The other day I was speaking about the Mandela Effect again, and the whole notion that the heart is now in the center of the chest as opposed to being on the left side of the chest, which is what I always thought was the case, which is what uh, everybody that I know thought that was the case. That was why when we said the Pledge of Allegiance, we put our hands over the left sides of our chest. In other words, hands on hearts, right? They didn't tell us to put our hands in the center of our chest. They didn't tell us to do this and say, I pledge allegiance to the flag. They told us to do this, the left side, and say, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. Putting aside from the whole saying the Pledge of Allegiance thing, which, now strikes me as something that was rather coercive and that I would not say today if I were given the choice or the opportunity, to go through it all again. I would not say that pledge. But that's a different story entirely. Let's not get off of that particular off ramp. So I was just remembering something that is in Ian Fleming's novel Dr. No. Now, and this ties in interestingly with another video that I recorded not long ago about how they're changing the language to make it more, suitable, and to take out things that are considered problematic, and so forth. And the first one they tried to do that too was Roald Dahl, his Charlie and the Chocolate Factory novel. They tried to stop saying kids were fat, but saying they were large instead, or some stupid shit like that. And they were doing similar things with Agatha Christie novels. This was what came out later. Taking out outdated, racial stereotypes and what have you. And also with Ian Fleming novels. Now, what I'm remembering in Dr. No, the novel for Dr. No, is this, that there was some detail about how Dr. No had a deformity, in that it wound up that his heart was on the right side of his chest rather than the left side of his chest. So I'm remembering this now. So the plot just keeps getting thicker and thicker and thicker. Now, and of course Ian Fleming himself is neck deep in all kinds of shady stuff. He was a Crowleyite. He was, involved in all kinds of things that were extremely dark and shady. But he was a good writer. That was one thing that could be said about him. His James Bond novels are actually quite well written. They're obviously written to be bestsellers and so forth. So it's not like deep literature. It's not like reading Joyce's Ulysses or something like that. But it is it is well written. But anyway, the bit about the heart being on the right side of the chest, I wonder now if it's true. This is a Mandela effect. If this is a legit Mandela effect. I wonder if I went back and listened again, if they would say something different about the heart being on the right side of his chest instead of the left side of his chest, the way that I remember the text reading. So I don't know. Everything is connected. Everything, all of these weird, mysterious, crazy things that are happening in our contemporary world, including the reality itself seemingly changing from 1 minute to the next. Facts that we had always thought were facts turning out to be different from what we had been initially told, or what we knew to be the case all of our lives, such as this heart thing, this location of the heart. thing. You know, just thought I would bring that up as a sort of addendum. So that's what I have to say about that. Anybody want to chime in on this subject? Please leave your comment below. Thanks for watching.